Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing today? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is 3 Buck Theater. And with Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker on the horizon, simply a couple months away, I can't help but ask the question, where the hell is Rose Tico? Right? Where the hell is Rose Tico? We know that Kelly Marie Tran left social media after months of harassment, and leading into The Rise of Skywalker, there's been that question. Where the hell is Rose? Where has she been? Where has she been in any of the marketing? Where has she been anywhere promoting this movie in the last few months? Anything, any promotional images. We've seen so little, it can't help but beg the question, did Kathleen Kennedy and J.J. Abrams run into a severe problem with this character? Did Rian Johnson write them into a proverbial corner with Kelly Marie Tran, with Rose Tico, a character that not a lot of people really ultimately liked? And it's nothing against Kelly Marie Tran herself. She's a fine actress. She was cast in a role. It's not her fault that it was this role. It's not her fault that it was Rose Tico. It was a poorly written, poorly developed character that has unfortunately fallen right on her shoulders. And I'm not going to lie, that's not fair. That is not right. And when I talk about all this stuff, when I talk about where has Rose been, I really want to show you guys two situations, two examples that ultimately exemplify why I think they're just trying to write her out of everything and minimize her to the best of their ability, while still not trying to give any credit to any of the trolls who might take victory for writing her off of social media. Now, this is a screenshot from Star Wars Celebration back in April in Chicago, and we can see that Kelly Marie Tran is right there on stage with everybody else. And yet, like I said before, in none of the marketing and the trailers, whatever, do we see her. I mean, look over here at D23. She's again on stage with everybody else, and that's fantastic. But with the marketing, with the poster, there's no Rose Tico here, right? And I wouldn't expect there to be, but still, this is the only thing we have in regards to a poster, and there's nothing with the rest of the cast on it at all. But again, from the trailers, from the featurette, we get nothing out of Rose Tico, with the exception of this one screenshot right here. Now, this comes from Star Wars Celebration. This comes during the 3 minutes that they spent talking to Rose Tico during the cast Q&A. They only gave her 3 minutes of time, and this popped up on screen to give you a better look at what it might be. Clearly, she is back to being a mechanic. Clearly, she's a little bit older. And clearly, she's talking to Rey. And that concerned Rose Tico look on her face could be a number of things. It could be anything. We literally have no idea, with the exception of one thing. Because during this Q&A, the only thing that really popped up was a question about her relationship with Finn. That was really about it. And at the D23 Expo, that was more or less what she talked about when she was interviewed, her relationship with Finn. In fact, Comical Resources here says Star Wars Kelly Marie Tran excited to explore Rose-Finn relationship, with the quote here being, while promoting the upcoming sequel at D23 Expo in Anaheim, California, returning actor Rose Marie Tran, they even screwed up her name, hinted that the film would be a build-off of the kiss between the two characters at the end of episode 8 in response to a red carpet question about the possibility of a romance between the two, saying, I think that there's a lot of really cool things that happen in the movie. Teased Tran, as to what they are, I cannot say, but I'm excited for people to further explore these relationships between all these incredible characters. And like I just said, when she was on stage at Star Wars Celebration, that was the only question that Stephen Colbert asked her. That was it. What the relationship status was between her and Finn. And when she is talking about it to Variety at the red carpet at D23, it comes up again. The relationship between Rose and Finn. Rose is not a character. She is a plot device for a relationship to move away from Rey and Finn. And that's it. And that's all she is at this point. And that is exceptionally sad. Because J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy here, when developing the plot points for this movie following Rian Johnson's mess, they didn't have anything else to do with the character. So in my opinion, because all the talking points with Stephen Colbert were already predetermined with his people and Lucasfilm. So asking her about that relationship clearly is setting up that relationship, shows us that they didn't have anything for the character to do, and that at the end of the day, Kelly Marie Tran, while cast in a Star Wars film, while getting to live that dream, is relegated to a predominantly reduced role in this film, considering she's been in none of the marketing, and that unfortunately her entire character is just nothing more than a relationship plot device for one of the leads. The Rise of Skywalker has a massive story to finish up. It has a massive saga to end. And at the end of the day, I get why they might do this. This is a prediction video. This is speculation, but I get why they might do this. Rose Tico is a character that doesn't have a place in Star Wars. She tried getting a place in The Last Jedi, and ultimately just annoyed the core audience because she doesn't bring enough to the table as a character. As an actress, she's a perfectly fine person. As a human, I hear she's pretty fantastic. But in Star Wars, as far as character goes, in 20 years, no one's going to be talking about Rose Tico. And so at this point, they're just kind of stuck with her, and that is unfortunate. However, I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. Let me know down in the comments, or head on over to facebook.com/groups/3bucktheater. Or if you want to tell me in person, on the phone, check out my live show, Hollywood After Dark, Mondays through Thursdays, 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on YouTube. I look forward to you guys' thoughts, your opinions, and I look forward to everything about you guys coming here and subscribing and commenting and liking, because you guys make this channel grow every single day, and I can't be any more thankful. I'll talk to you all later. Have yourself a great day, and peace out.